let's start today's session. Okay, so India and Olympics. So today in these sessions we are going to discuss the players who have won medals by representing our state country India, and apart from that, how can we increase our medals in Olympics? We are going to discuss, and what are the reasons why don't we get, or why India doesn't get enough medals even we have more than 130 populations. So means Indian players have skill sets. They are focused, but still when we participate in Olympics, means our players perform very well in national games, Asian games, Commonwealth games. But when they participate in Olympic games, so that time what happened? Why don't we get enough medals? So we are going to discuss about this. We are going to discuss the reasons and how can we change this situation. What is your expectation from our government, or what policies we should make, we should implement, by which in the future we will get more medals. Okay, so first of all, would anyone like to speak about Olympic games?
Sir, I don't have so much knowledge, but I read yesterday
Whatever you.
when Olympics started. That time, Indian teams joined the game
Right,
and
participated.
last participated.
Question.
There are three kind of medals: gold, silver, and bronze.
Bronze.
Right. Okay. If you know how many countries participate in Olympic Games,
209.
more than 200 countries participate in these Olympic Games. Okay, and it is held every 4 years. And there are
Yes.
also, and it is divided into two, means Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics. But majorly our Indian players, participate in Summer Olympics.
Number one.
In Winter Olympics, only there are one or two events in which our Indian players participate. Okay, so we are not going to discuss about the Winter Olympics. We are going to discuss about the Summer Olympics. Yes, Prema, what do you know about the Olympic Games?
Sir, I don't have that much idea about the games, but I have read about Olympics. At Olympics, it is actually a multinational game,
Hmm.
and it played because we have to communicate with other countries, and we have keep our relation good, and Olympic give the sign of where we are mutually understanding each other, and they plays important role in that kind of plays, and they are increasing um, what we call
Harmony.
harmony. Yes.
Harmony among the people, harmony
Yes,
among the countries.
yes. And Olympic is played every after 4 years.
Right.
So in our India, there are Saina Nehwal and
Yeah, we will discuss later about the players. Okay.
yeah,
Yes, Pradeep, what do you know about the Olympic Games?
Olympic is actually a very old game, which represent their many countries, and they organize games every 4 years.
Hmm.
And India firstly represent in Olympics, I think, in 1900.
Right.
And but at that time,
So
only a single person participated in that, and in British India.
yes. So
But
means in 19, means before independence, its name was British India. Means we
yeah,
participated with this name.
yeah. But in 1920, by Jamshedji Tata took initiative to
Right.
participate the
Hmm.
Indian sports person in Olympics.
Right. So he
So
was
that's
the
how our journey started.
Jamshedji Tata was the person. Okay. He requested,
Yeah,
means that time we had that Indian Olympic Committee. So he wanted to send our team, in that Olympics,
yeah,
and there were in and when it was finalized that time around, there were 50 athletes, 50 or 60 athletes were there, and one or two
yeah,
managers with them that time.
yeah. Right, right.
Hmm.
But we got a first medal in, I think, hockey in
Hockey, but
Olympics.
yeah, but means when we were under the rule of British. Okay, so that time
Yeah, right.
Dhanchan was the captain, and
Yeah,
our
Major
Indian
Ranjan.
hockey team, participated continuously and also continuously won gold medals.
Right, right.
In
Yes.
60 and 70, in decades 60s and 70 decades.
70s,
So
right.
we
It was the last medal in 1980, I
India
think.
and Pakistan were the two teams across the world, and their players were top notched that time.
Yeah, right, right.
So either Pakistan or India, they used to win those gold medals in 60 and
Yeah,
70th century, not century, decades.
right. In last Olympic, we won the bronze, but before that, we won hockey in hockey like in 1980 80s Olympics. We won the gold medal. So
Okay.
it's been a long period. After I think 40, 41 years later, we won the bronze in
Right.
hockey.
Hmm. Yes, Ahilya ma'am, what do you know about the Olympic Games?
Mm, I think, sir, actually, first of all, in 1924, 1922 to 24, Provisional All India Olympic Committee was set up, which organized All Indian Games, and then later that it became a international games of India in February 1924.
Mhm.
Uh, After that, it started like Olympic Games,
Yeah,
and in
actually,
Olympic,
normal Pichard, he used to live in India, means in Bengal, and he was the runner. So he was the
yes,
runner, and what happened one day means he went to where the Olympic was held. So he went there, and he came to know. So there are means
yes,
that time
okay,
Olympic games were not enough popular. Okay, so just he came to know about that some games are going here. So he participated in those games,
participate,
and
yes,
he won two medals in that. Again, he returned in India. So after that, again he moved to uh, for next careers. Means he didn't continue his sports. Means it was when we were under the British rule that time. So we means he was the first person who owned that medals individually. But we never
yes,
considered he is the first person because
yes, yes,
yeah,
okay,
only means he participated, he won, but he didn't continue, and also he didn't live after those games. He moved to USA or UK for his next careers, and he became an actor in Hollywood movies. And after that, he never returned in India, and he never lived in India. So
okay,
officially, Khashaba Jadhav, he is a wrestler,
Yeah,
and he won that bronze medal
bronze
individually.
medal.
So before that, only our hockey team used to win continuously medals. But Khashaba Zadav, who is a wrestler and who was the first person who won bronze medal
yes.
officially. Yes. Next, Rupali, what do you know about the Olympic Games?
Uh, um, Sir, I think India's nation first sent team in Summer Olympic Games in 1920.
Okay.
Uh, but sir,
Hmm.
Winter Olympic Games beginning in 1964,
Okay.
and our men's hockey team was in Olympic competition, winning 11 medals and 11 medals in 12 Olympic.
Hmm.
Uh, mm,
Yeah, means including 12 Olympic Games.
yeah, 12 Olympic Games, and I think India's later becomes in February 1924
Okay.
started in Olympic
Okay,
Games.
so generally we have discussed means what does it mean Olympic Games? Okay, so according to everyone's knowledge, we have discussed. Now we are going to discuss the medals, means the sports person who represented India in Olympic Games, and we have won that gold medal, bronze medal, and silver medal. So tell me the player names, their category, their sport event in which they have won that medals. If you have any ideas.
Okay, Abhinav Bindra was there.
Hmm.
I think in 2008 Olympic, he won gold medal in pistol 10 meter rifle shooting.
2008 means Olympic Games were held in Beijing,
Yeah, Beijing Olympic.
China. Okay,
Right.
and that time
Yeah.
Abhinav Bindra is the first person who has won
It.
gold medal
Yeah.
in individual
That's the
category.
individual. Yeah,
Individual
individual first
category.
gold medal for India. Yeah.
Hmm.
In last Olympic, Neeraj Chopra was the player who
In javelin throw.
javelin,
Sure.
yes,
That's
who
also first
won
gold medal.
first gold medal for
First,
India,
right.
and
In
there
2021
was
Olympics.
in 2021 Olympics,
Hmm.
and there was a player
PV
PV
Sindhu,
Sindhu, PV
badminton.
Sindhu, in badminton.
I think she has won bronze medal.
No, she won actually silver, but
Silver
before in
medal.
2016 Olympics she won bronze medal.
Okay. So let's discuss about the players and their medals.
And also as
Saina
we
Nehwal is there for
Okay.
badminton purpose.
Hmm.
She also win gold medal. She's
Gold
gold
medal.
medal. Yeah.
Saina
no, I think
Nehwal in Olympic? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
not a
Mirabai
gold, it
Chong.
might be silver or bronze.
I heard one name Mirabai Chong.
Chanu, Mirabai Chanu, I
Chanu.
think
Mirabai
she is a
Chanu,
Chanu
weightlifter.
Mira.
Weightlifter,
Weightlifter.
and she
She
got
won.
a
Bronze
bronze
medal. Bronze medal.
medal
Yes. Next.
in last.
Mary Kom पण sir. Mary Kom.
Yeah. Mary
Yeah,
Kom.
Mary Kom also won bronze medal.
Bronze or silver?
It's a bronze, sir.
Bronze medal. Yes.
Bronze.
Yeah,
She has
and
won
I
that
think
medal
it's
in
an
boxing.
individual first medal in boxing. Yeah,
PT Usha.
and there is one more lady in boxing who won actually bronze in boxing.
Okay. So we
Yeah,
don't
I
know the name.
forgot her name. At the same time when
So that's why we don't get
Mary
enough
Kom won.
medals, because we don't know the players' name. Those who have represented in Olympics and they have won medals. See, it's very
Yeah, right.
difficult to get medals because see, everyone
Yeah,
studies in
exactly.
schools, college. Okay, this entire our life, we never get any medal, we never get any certificate throughout our academic career, and they represent our India out of more than 130 crore of population, and where the all countries means more than 200 country sports person participate, and in that they have won any gold or silver or bronze medal. So there means just consider the means we cannot consider their value, or we can say the what we can say rank means
Yeah,
we
we actually
still.
know, but at the several time means when they won the medal, we can remember them only for a week or for a month.
Few
After
days.
that, we
Yes.
forgot about their names
Hmm.
because of they are not in
They
They
don't
never
get,
come like social media and all. So
yeah, so they
most
don't get enough fame and name and amount.
yeah, enough fame name.
just
So we are
like
going to
IPL and
discuss
cricket.
this, right? Next, other players. What do you know
Geeta
about
Fogart. Geeta Fogart. I think she won gold medal or
One,
silver. That I don't know.
Geeta
Exactly.
forgot in wrestling? Okay, because I have
Wrestling.
yeah,
seen that
but she
Dangal movie,
won
and she won, I think, gold medal
Gold medal.
in 55 weight category.
Asian Games in Asian
It
Games,
was
huh?
in Asian Games, I think, not in
Asian Games,
Olympics.
right?
Not in Olympics.
Okay, so once again, recall all those sports person. Which one? Abhinav
Uh,
Bindra, Saina
Abhinav
Nehwal,
Bindra,
hmm.
Neeraj
Neeraj Chopra.
Sorry, Neeraj
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 Chopra,
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 hmm.
PV Sindhu.
Mirabai Chanu.
PV Sindhu.
PV Sindhu, Mirabai Chanu. Let's
Mary
recall all
Kom.
names. Mary Kom. Okay, so now let's discuss about the India. Okay, so now tell me what are the reasons why India doesn't get enough medals? What do you think? What are the reasons? There are
I
many
think
reasons. There are many reasons, but everybody will have. I will mention some reasons, and everybody will have to speak on this. Okay, so there are many reasons, particularly superstitions about the sports. First one, then next one, infrastructure. Next one, financial situation. Next one, mindset of people. So those are the
Yeah,
major reasons. Okay, so
yeah, right.
let's talk about the one by one. Yes, reasons behind what is your opinion? Why don't we get enough medals in Olympics?
I think uh, say,
Hmm.
I
for
think
sports,
so.
India don't have proper foundation to all over the country. Like even in a rural area, it's sometimes it's good in urban area, but in rural area, many children who have that skill to participate in the
Mhm.
sports, but due to their economical situation, financial problems, and they didn't get that much uh,
Exposure.
exposure from the government, or maybe they not get that kind of facilities in the
Or
rural area. So
guidance.
that's, yeah, it's also guidance.
Hmm.
So that's why they are not
Getting.
getting participated in the games.
Hmm.
So
Next.
that's one also reason.
Prema.
I think in India, each and every parents want his children become a software engineer or something like in our industry, not like they are motivating him like you can play, you can do these kind of activities. They only focus on their education purpose.
Hmm.
So that's why the mentality of each parents is not towards that game and focus on that type of games. Each
Right.
and everyone is thinking that we should go in big infrastructure like IT and like we should go out of India for our education purpose like this. And government is also not focusing on games. They are not providing that much attention toward games. So I think this is the biggest reason that our India is uh,
Hmm.
yeah.
So you mean to say, okay, people mindset of people in India. So every means most of the people want to make their children, okay, as a doctor, software engineer, where they can
Yes,
earn good money, or they should join a job once they
yes,
complete their graduation or post graduation, right?
yes,
Means they never think that their children can make career in a sports, or
yes,
they
Yeah,
never considered, okay, our children can make their career in sports, and also they will get name, fame, and money.
yes.
So mindset of people you are
Mindset of
talking
people. Yes,
mostly parents are
towards
scared
the
about
sports.
their.
yes, yes,
No,
Next.
actually, what happens, sir? There is no surety. If it means if children started sports, after that, and if a parent wants their children
To make
become a
career.
to make career in
Sports.
sports. So the in that situation, there is no patience of that patience level of parents is very low, and there is no surety,
Hmm.
and sometimes financial problems also there. So they thought like if I don't know,
So it's
I
a
don't know
wastage
that.
of time.
Yes, wastage of time. If after 10th or 12th, if he didn't
Get a job. Or if
get
it.
the job, or what is that, that surety is not there.
Hmm.
And in sports, the sports, you have to give much more time for that practice, and
Right.
in whole day, like your study plus sports. And if you do two things, then children can't get
Hmm.
time for a study.
Hmm.
And after that, her it means that children's performance in school get
Lower.
reduced,
Hmm.
lower. And after that, parents thought like it is possible or not in future. What is that future of the sports or that children's? It is better to do study and
Okay. Okay, so
go
you mean to
forward.
say even parents are ready to make their career, but they don't have enough assurance. Okay,
Yes,
there's
assurance.
if their children, okay, continue their
Mm.
sports in the future,
Sports.
so
Okay.
whether they can make career or not, whether they can earn enough money or not, and means they
Yes.
cannot predict the future of their
Yes.
children in sports.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why they oppose. Means after 10th or 12th, they become serious towards their career,
Yes.
and
Yes.
now means after that they are not interested to support
Interesting.
for their children to make career in sports. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, right. You are saying right. Means we don't have enough surety or assurity. There should be someone, for example government. So government should say, okay, so your child is performing well, so you don't worry about that. Okay, if he participates in national games, so we will give him that post. Recently we have that provision, but still we have to increase, because recently that wrestler who has won third time Maharashtra
Vijay Kumar
Kesari,
Chaudhary.
so now he has become the class 1 officer, government officer, and now he works as a ACP. Okay, means there is such kind of assurity from the government. So definitely parents should take initiative. Also sportsmen, okay, they will practice more, they will be focused, because they know, okay, if once I participate in a national game, Asian games, so definitely I will get a job in government. So it promotes, okay, sportsmen to focus more. Next, Parul.
I think in we are not more aware about Olympic as compared to other game. We know very well as cricket, hockey, and IPL. We know all cricketers and players. We know the rules and regulation how we can, and there is so much money also. If we talk about financial and earning wise, so there is so much money and we can earn easily as compared to Olympic. So if we are not aware about, so how we can get
Right.
aware of our surrounding and our generation.
Mhm.
So everyone is go say following his same path. They are always trying to reach in cricket team, IPL cricket team, hockey,
Hmm.
this kind of game where we can get reach easily and we can earn money.
Yeah. So you mean to say in India only cricket has a glamour and fame?
Glamour and
They
fame. There's
they get sponsorships, and after playing well, okay, so now means we can see many cricketers in different, means they promoting different brands and advertisings, okay, and in that they earn a lot of money.
yes, they are
Means
earning
since
so much money.
since childhood we have been watching India, means cricket, but we never watched Olympic games.
Yes, we never watch Olympic and small small just like kabaddi
Okay, so there is
and
there is not enough awareness about the Olympic games, so that's
yes,
why means when
so
we,
much rural people never
they
knows and
don't know
never
about the
they don't
Olympics.
know Olympic where it's come and finish.
Okay.
But everyone knows about cricket team, Indian cricket team, and
Right.
IPL kind of.
Their tournaments,
Yes, so many
their
tournaments.
tournaments, their player names, everyone knows, or most of the people know about the cricket, but we
Yes.
don't know about the Olympic games and their players. Right. Next, Rupali, what are the reasons why don't we get enough medals
Sir,
in
I
Olympics?
think lack of education about the Olympic,
Hmm.
because
Olympic or sports?
sports,
Hmm.
yeah, sports, and lack of strong foundation for a sport person. Uh, and I think this is not time management, because they are busy schedule in study, uh,
Hmm.
and parents also don't have any ideas about the Olympic, so children are not interested about that.
Right. Okay.
So
So see, means there is not enough importance for sports. Means even we study in means schools, okay, and there are
yeah,
extra lectures for that, PT lectures, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
But we don't give enough, means we don't give enough importance to those. Means in those PT lectures, okay, other teachers come and they teach their subjects.
It happens with me
Means if you
very
remember,
much.
yeah, it happened with
Yeah,
everyone.
once in a week, once in a
Huh,
week that.
once in a week or sometimes Saturday or Friday. Okay, at last. So it was the PT lectures, means when I was in the school, and that lectures also I used to think, okay, now we have to go outside and we have to play something. But another teacher came, history or maths, and she started teaching in those lectures. Means we never give importance, okay, for sports in our academics. So this is the main reason. School level, college level, we never give importance towards sports, and that's why it is the main reason we cannot, or we are not able to create awareness among the students, where our students or college going students, they feel that, okay, I should participate in particular sport in which I am the best, I am the expert, and in the future I have to represent
explore.
my school, I have to represent my city, my state, and one day I will participate in Olympics where I will represent my country. So students don't have these feelings.
Yes.
Yes.
Next, let's talk about the infrastructure. What do you mean? Does infrastructure mean only buildings and stadiums?
Not the buildings and stadiums, it's about the service which they are providing to the sports person.
Let's talk on the infrastructure. So, how many stadiums do we have in Maharashtra? Does every does every city have that stadium where students or the sports person can go
I
and
No.
think
they?
no,
Huh?
no,
So means
no.
we don't have enough stadiums. We don't have enough playgrounds. We don't have
Yeah.
enough coaches. We don't have enough equipments. Okay. Hmm. Next, infrastructure.
Infrastructure, I think infrastructure is good in India in
Hmm.
about wrestling mostly.
Hmm.
Like if we see in Maharashtra, it's good infrastructure over this Western Maharashtra,
Right.
like
Maharashtra,
Kolhapur, Pune,
even Maharashtra, Punjab, and
Haryana,
Haryana.
Punjab. Yeah. So in the same way,
Atmosphere
this
is
kind of
good
things
for
not for
wrestling.
all the sports.
Right.
So
Now, let's talk about the coaches.
coaches,
Hmm.
we know only the cricket coach Ravi Shastri sir. Otherwise, I don't think so. I know anyone.
No, no, no.
I
We
don't
see
have.
we don't get enough, or we can say the proper coaches because see, we
Yeah,
need experienced coaches, those
yeah,
who
right,
perform
right.
well earlier, right? Recently, I read one news where PV Sindhu's new coach, and he is from Malaysia.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
unless and until we get guidance, we are not going to perform well.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Hmm. Then
Also,
the
there was
hmm,
a for Indian cricket team. There was also a foreign coach.
right.
Yeah,
Obviously, the
that
person who are expert in their particular sport. So obviously, we should take their guidance. Hmm.
yeah, we have a 125 crore of population, but still we don't have
Enough
that much
coaches,
expert coach.
right?
It's
Next,
actually a bad thing.
financial situation. Someone said financial situation or financial reason. That's why we don't get enough medals.
Yeah, if we saw there, there are many middle class families in India. Okay, if suppose their families wants to be their child to be a sports person, but they are not able to feed them as as a
Nutrition,
nutrition. So that's why they mostly force to their child to do a job in future. Even they scared about their secure future. And if we see. Uh, so they don't have a a stable background family situation, so that's why uh, their
yeah.
family forced to do the job to them.
Okay. As you have mentioned that Abhinav Bindra has won gold medal, right?
Yes, yes.
So I read his interview in the
Okay.
newspaper. So for getting that gold medal, or means in his journey, he had to spend 2 crore rupees
Oh,
to appoint foreign coach and other things, equipments. Okay, government didn't give him any single rupees. After winning gold medal, many means government has rewarded with him some money. Also, some state
yeah,
also given some money. Okay, but
right.
before getting medal, he had to spend 2 crore rupees uh, from himself. Understood?
Yeah, right,
But
exactly.
it is not means see we have to prove ourselves first that means by getting medals. Okay, we have to prove ourselves, and after that government start giving money in terms of prize or rewards. Okay, but see I have that caliber, and if I means before participating any games, if government supports me, so definitely in the future I will get medals. I know I'm the best player. Means I would like to tell you one example from myself. When I was in NCC, that time I won gold medal in rifle shooting, and that colonel suggested me, okay, I should continue participate in rifle shooting and I should continue this sport. So I went to that Baloti Stadium in Gagannar Sports Academy, and I met their officials. So their fee was 5 lakh rupees for a year to to get
Okay.
trained under them. So obviously it
Okay.
was not possible for me that time. But see, likewise, there are many people, they don't have enough financial capabilities, and that's why they can't continue their career in sports. We had
Right.
we had one student in our offline class. So and she means her sport is archery, that
Yeah.
bow and arrow. Okay, so one day he brought that bow and arrow to show me. And that time I
Okay.
asked her, what is the cost of this? Now, that time she told me, sir, this is the international standard equipment, and its
Yeah.
cost is 2,50,000 rupees.
Oh my God.
Means that archery and bow. Okay, means
Yeah.
equipments are means as per international norms, the equipments are very expensive. So everyone cannot
Cannot
spend
buy
that
that.
much money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And unless and until we practice with the help of that international equipments, so we cannot perform well, because we
Yes.
have to get habitual with those equipments, right? So
Right. Right.
financial incapabilities is one of the reasons, okay, where we cannot give proper, we cannot spend enough money, and that's why it's on our coaching, on our sports nutrition and trainings. That's why this is the reason we don't get enough medals in Olympics. Okay, now let's discuss about how can we change this situation. What is your expectation from government? Everybody has to suggest our government, if we make these policies, if we make or implement, or if we implement such things, so definitely in the future number of medals increased in the
Yes.
future.
Yeah.
I think
Government.
government
Hmm.
I think government should provide financially support
Hmm.
to that girl or boy who has ability to work to play very well,
Hmm.
and that time our
But
India
how
will
can
go.
but how can government decide any sports person plays well or not? Should there be any
Uh,
criteria?
yes, there should be any criteria,
Hmm.
like they should take test before support them,
Hmm.
like there should be some kind of test, like he is doing that kind of uh, means they should provide mark for that person, and he is more than that, like out of 10 he is getting more than 8, then he should choose that person that he can do very well in this sports,
Okay.
so he should support them, government should support them.
Hmm. So, more specific, how should
Okay.
government?
It's like the government should make a policy like they should financially support to the schools and colleges.
Hmm.
Okay. Firstly, because the sports person start their taking participate or initiative from school days. So that's why it's important they should financially support to the schools and colleges for the buy the equipments for
But
sports and
financial
all things.
support, is it okay? Means it is okay, but how much? 5,000, 10,000, 50,000? Be
It's quite
specific.
difficult for me to
No,
how to say
actually,
that amount.
it exactly can't say like this, but at least they can reduce their entrance money, and they can increase, just like everything started from our basics. Just we are talking about our school, we get knowledge, all knowledge from our schools and college. So I think they have to increase their awareness in from started from schools. Every knows about every student knows about cricket, badminton and football, but no one knows about other games in school. Every school's is started extra activities like football and cricket kind of
Okay.
game.
So I would like to add, means government should make compulsion on all schools. Doesn't
Yes,
matter
this
whether the
with
private school or government school. And government should, means suppose let's take example about the state government. So state government should make compulsion on every school, every city. Let's take
it's not
example about the
exactly compulsion, but at least awareness and some, what we can say, extra activities, kind of reward and
hmm, to
They
promote
should
sports
provide
in the
rewards.
schools level.
yes, promotions.
Even there are many schools who don't have a sports teacher.
Sports
Hmm.
teacher.
There's so many
See
schools. If
what
they
happens.
are paying
Suppose,
so much
suppose
money,
see
so they
state
will get.
government. If state government makes compulsion on every city, okay. So I want, means this much number. Okay, so for example, wrestler. So I want 10 wrestler from your city, and government is ready to spend their money for their nutrition and coaches. So what happened? Government can bear that much amount. So our government should give enough fame or name or glamour to those people by awarding or rewarding with some money or jobs. Okay, means in India there are many states, but only Punjab and Haryana. Those are the two states. When there any player perform well in national games, international games, so immediately they announce 1 crore, 2 crore, such kind of high amount. So it is the
Yeah.
inspiration. That's why in Punjab and Haryana we can see in every home, most of the people they want to make their children or they want to make their career in sports. So Punjab and Haryana are the leaders in the overall India. After that, Maharashtra. One more thing, private brands or companies like the we means cricket players they get that brand advertising. So likewise, they should appoint the people who are from wrestling and archery or other sports game. Okay, so by which they also those sports person will get that name and fame and glamour, and they will become a role model or idols or other sports person. Means
Correct.
everyone knows Virat Kohli, Dhoni.
Everyone
Yes.
knows,
Yeah.
even our
Yes.
kids,
So, so we
very
have
small,
to,
but
yeah.
they
So
know.
we have to also create that awareness among the schools, where we
Yes.
schools or college should invite those players to give their to share their experiences. And by seeing, do you know when we are in school and that time if someone comes and if he says something, so that time we also want to be like that person.
Yeah.
So government should appoint those players as a coach, and they should give them enough money, and they should also get enough jobs in government. So after that, becoming after once they get any name or fame or enough money, so they can also start promoting. Once they are retired, after that they can also start coaching. Means the players who have won medals for India. So after that, they
Yes.
can start their coaching, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
So that's it from today's session. Okay. So is there anything which you want to share, Prema, Rupali? I think you didn't mention anything. How can we change with this situation?
Yeah, as
What do
I
you
want to mention,
what do
like,
you expect from government?
yeah, as you told now, like you we can see that actor and actress are in advertisement. So there should be Olympic person who has won gold medal, bronze medal, or who has that kind of experience,
Brand
that
ambassador.
brand ambassador, that should be in that kind of advertisement. So everyone can know he is the player,
Right.
and we can motivate our children like you can do these sports and you will be here in next advertisement, like we can motivate our children also, so that is better choice.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. So that's it for today's session. So everybody clap for everyone. Okay. So again, I will share one topic, but tomorrow you have to read about that particular topic, because unless and until you gain the knowledge, and the strength of five people is more, because everyone has a different point of view to see one
Yeah.
particular situation, right? Also
Correct.
by sharing this we are going to increase our knowledge, understood? Ultimately it will be helpful, because means we are not appearing for any UPSC MPSC exam. Means those students they have such kind of knowledge, technical
Yes.
Yes.
knowledge
Yes.
or other
Right.
things.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So shall we stop
Yes.
today?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, bye, have a great day, bye.
Bye.